Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started. And on the hill in this one, Cole Ragans. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Stuart Fairchild.
Well, Boog, over the last 10 games, batting over 400. I mean, he is helping to carry this ball club, and it's something that they really need right now. When you think about how he's performing, other players on this team starting to feed off of him. A lot of positivity around this guy right now.
Missed with a changeup, and now 3 balls and a strike. Outside and low, it's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That one to first, 1 at second. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Ryan Pepia. What do you look for here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
So now 1 and 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. 3rd home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 2nd game of the series. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And there's 1 down. This is Corbin Carroll. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. Carroll in his 3rd season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Line drive, and there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hit.
Runner takes off, pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
That's a ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. Righty delivers. And another ball.
No
Good
strike.
pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 on, 1 out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. Fought off foul. Marte, the lead runner at second. Perdomo over at first with 1 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline, and they lead by 3.
Back-to-back base hits. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Now here is Shea Langoliers. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt.
Strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
First and third, 1 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Loud. Corrals it. 2 down. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. Went deep in the ball game last night. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Back here in the desert, top of the second, now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And there's the strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Brandon Lowe at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 out, bases empty. That's in there. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That
Ball
misses. 1. And that is ball
1 ball,
1.
2 strikes to count.
Now 1 missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Three-two on the way. And there's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. 2 outs, runner at first. Matt Theis comes up to hit here. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Got him swinging. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 3, the Rays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
Center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
Pepio back to work. Hit in the air, center field. Fairchild has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's already homered in this game.
Jarren Duran.
Going away.
0-1.
Swing and a ball line to center, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Garcia. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch misses. Duran over at first with one away. Next offering upstairs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. That one the other way. Base hit coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Check on the runner.
No, he's safe.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting.
And now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In the air out towards right center. Fairchild grabs it on the run. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. First pitch just misses. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder. Up the middle. And a base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He scores. It's 4-1. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And the runners will move up. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's 3-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Aranda in the box now. Takes strike 1. That pitch in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Bases loaded, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, Marte tosses to first. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Junior
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Lau up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Fouled off. He was late. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch. Fly ball center field. Cruz moving under it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Save. It's 4-3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And that one fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that's the third out. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Rays 3. Back here at Chase Field, here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Down and away for ball 1.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Ground ball up the middle. Lau. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1 so far.
Shea Langoliers.
And delivers outside. And there's
Two
the ball.
balls.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 down. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. And that is the inning. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Now batting.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Stuart Fairchild. On the corner for a strike.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense.
And Perdomo. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Ball 1, no strikes. Rays down by a run. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Squirts away a little bit. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Ball 3.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
To third. Throw on to Torkelson, and there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That's to third. Low throw, and he can't pick it. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Cruz makes the grab on the run. 1 hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jarren Duran. Shortened a bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. Duran, a former All-Star. 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Out on a bang-bang play. Michael Garcia stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Move to first.
No, he's safe.
The 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air, right field. Mangum makes the grab, 1 down. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. He's 2 for 2.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Brian Baker getting loose out there. Uceta warming up as well. Over to first, and he's saved. Duran, the base runner at first with one out. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Man at first, one away. Swung on, belted. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here's Ketel Marte. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. If you connect and it jumps off your bat.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Mason Engler.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Loud. Gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. D-backs with a run-scoring double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Reagan's back to work. Outside low, 1-0. Foul ball there. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now Junior Caminero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Sliced hard but foul. Nobody out, runner at first.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off. Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 45.
Next to hit, Brandon Lowe. In there, and it's 0-1. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th.
0-2.
That one missed. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball. First and second here, no outs. And downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
At the dish, looking to lift the
strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed. And that is out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch.
Back here in the desert, now here is Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Angler, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 2. Foul ball.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key, throwing the ball where he wants to.
And that one in the air, center field. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Fairchild brings it in, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. And that one hammered. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Tapped softly to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Brian Baker, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Uceta also getting ready. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. Lau. throws to first in time, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting left
Back
fielder,
to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. And strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Michael Garcia stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This to third, Caminero. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jake Mangum, stretches out and holds it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Outside low, and 1-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one to first, and foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Rays held in check here. They're still down 5-3.
Now pitching for Tampa
And
Bay.
we've got ourselves a pitching change. Garrett Clevenger.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit.
Corbin Carroll.
Clevenger, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. First pitch misses. Gets him to chase after that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
To the right side, Lau. Over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel
An outstanding
Marte.
hitter in Ketel Marte. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Perdomo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in the desert, and here is Brandon Lau. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Yandy Diaz now. In there at the knees. Strike one. Ball one there. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you.
Now the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for the
Little
Diamondbacks.
chopper rolls foul.
Number 52. Brian
Tying run at the plate.
Abreu.
And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one up and in. Look out.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Not close with that
2
one.
balls.
The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. And that is that. Nice work. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian Baker.
Now pitching
And
for
now the
Tampa
catcher
Bay.
comes up to hit. Gabriel
Number 47.
Moreno.
Brian Baker.
First
Nope,
pitch doesn't
that's
find the
inside.
zone. Action in the pen down there. Ian Seymour, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That one fouled off. And a 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Now Shea Langoliers 1 for 3. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Spencer Torkelson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And it remains 5-3.
Now pitching
We're
for
back.
the
It's the top of the
Diamondbacks.
9th. And there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
63.
Justin Martinez.
Justin
These are the spots
Martinez.
relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Nope. Ball 1, no strikes.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That's ball 2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And out number one on the grab. He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Towards first. Torkelson takes it to the bag, down to the last out for the Rays.
That's a huge defensive play.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the first 2 games of this series.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series. So you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Joe Ryan.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jake Mangum leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 640.
Right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Taylor Walls in the box now. No balls in the right.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Just off the outside edge. Out to short, Perdomo. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third. Third baseman.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Whips it across. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Joe Boyle.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him. And he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire. So he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Bunting for a hit. Has to barehand it. It's there, and that's a great play. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Third baseman, Michael Garcia.
First pitch swinging. Boyle, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. This is Corbin Carroll. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started, and now it's Brandon Lau. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
That's a ball.
But that's not what that pitch was.
That's a ball. 2-2 the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Yandy Diaz will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. No score here in the second. And that one hit to first, and that's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1
2
strike.
out, space is empty. On the ground to first, Torkelson. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Boyle back to work. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Walls. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball will get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Walls throws to first. Yeah, they get the out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Ball 1,
That missed
no
by
strike.
a lot. Ball 1. They say he went.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's take a
off
look at how
for
the
Tampa
series has
Bay,
played out so
catcher
far.
Nick Cortez.
First pitch, and he just misses. Rips that one center field, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Matt Theis comes up to hit here. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And stepping in for the Rays, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Tying run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Misses, and the count is even 2-2. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Duran quickly gets it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. That catches the corner. Just missed. Fortes at second. Fairchild at first. One gone. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. At the plate, Taylor Walls. Swing and a foul out of play. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. As we go to the last of the third, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
That clips the corner. One down, base is empty. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Loud snags it for the second out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Just missed. Caminero goes 6'1", just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Up the middle, Marte tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Lau at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rays down by a run. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. To the right side. Marte to first. Lau out on the play. So 2 down now. And here is Yandy Diaz. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hit. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Garcia.
Third baseman, Michael Garcia.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, right now, this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Ball, that's out.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Up
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Grounded out his first time up. Bunt attempt popped up. Caminero flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. That one pushed foul. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Fortes makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one ripped. Gone.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole. Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first, safe. Jake Mangum now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Junior Caminero digs in now. Right down to shoot. Strike one. And a sweeper misses for a ball. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. Check swing, and he went 2 and 2 now. And just misses with that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a chopper in plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That hit him.
He's got
and
first.
The leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
To third might be 2. To second, that's 1. On the thighs. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Shea Langoliers. His first at bat was a strikeout. And it's fouled away. That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
3-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Langoliers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hot shot to third. They take the force out, and that is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Not
One
close
ball,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
1-2 to count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. That's outside. 1-0. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs. Back here at Chase Field, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, O'Neal Cruz. And that one fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he can't come up with it. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. That clips a corner with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him! Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Throw over to first. Cruz dives back in safely. Man at first, one away. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And it's just foul. That was close. Move to second, and he's back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Ian Seymour.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Carroll swings through it for strike 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Flying around third is Cruz. He's safe, and a 2-1 ball game now.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Fouled off left side. Carroll off of first with 2 away. Marte checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground. Slings to first. Out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Fortes, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Joe Ryan departs, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. And that's in there for a strike. A little slider that finds the mark. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Pitch misses inside. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Slice to right. And that's a fair ball. And it gets by him. Still manages a throw. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at second, here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's outside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As a run scores on the play. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence.
Base hit center field. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely.
Now the Diamondbacks.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Mangum in the box, lays off for ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Perdomo toss the second, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
0-1.
And that's too high.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The other way, and foul ball.
Wow, that was about as close as it gets to giving them the lead late in this game. Just barely on the foul side of that painted line.
Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 49, Kevin Kelly.
First offering, and it just misses. And there's a foul ball. One and two now. The shortstop takes the ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. And now, Gabriel Moreno. That one lifted to left. Fairchild on the move. One away. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Shea Langoliers. He is struck out, and he is walked. Fought off foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now one missed. And a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Out to center. Walls sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is that. One left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now two gone.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Diaz in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Carroll makes the play, and it's out number 3. Now on the mound for the Rays, Garrett Clevenger. He's been so good against lefties. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Looking for a spark to untie this game.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And fouled off. Bases empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Two outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brian Abreu.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out.
Swung on, belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And now it's going to be Nick Fortes.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Tap foul at the plate. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Theis in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Runner takes off. That's to third. Down the line, and it's foul. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jonathan Aranda.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Base hit into the outfield. Two outs. Runner on first. Jake Mangum, the next to hit. On the ground, out to short. And that one finds its way through. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Taylor Wall. Manager out of
the pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 63, Justin Martinez.
First pitch, not close. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Carroll on the move to the alley. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
29, Pete Fairbanks. This change for the Rays.
And that is out of play.
Now playing in left field, number 26, Cameron Meisner.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fastball is outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more. And
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mangum moving under this one. Drops into the glove. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
The Atlanta Braves just about set to go now. And today's starter, George Kirby. What's the word on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2
1 out,
strikes.
base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Gurriel handles the chance. Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Duran, the left fielder with good range, 28 years old. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Trying to punt his way on. Wentz with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Garcia. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Riley zips it across, and there's 2 away. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
And it's 1-1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending the
line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Diamondbacks take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here is Matt Olson. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, that's low.
And that one missing low.
first pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
On the ground to third. Off balance speed, there's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And the batter now, Austin Riley. That hits the dirt. Ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Perdomo on to first. And that is that. And the Braves. Bottom half of inning number 2. This is Corbin Carroll.
Diamondbacks, right fielder.
Wentz back to work.
Carroll.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Shea Langoliers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one fouled off.
Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Almost got him.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
Torkelson at first, 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Gurriel, and first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. White sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swings through that one out in front that time. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
1 ball.
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
One down. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. And that one upstairs, ball one. And now it's even up. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Gurriel handles the chance. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air. Allen hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Michael Garcia will hit next.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a pop-up. Albies moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken
Ball
back
2.
as you jog back to the dugout.
Now it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now that is
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. RBI single his last time up. This one in the air. Albies makes the catch, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Allen.
Swings and misses. Strike one. Allen, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Off the mark there. And a count 2-1.
Ball 3.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Gurriel doubles the chance, and there's 2 down. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. So here's Riley now. That misses the zone. Ball 1. In the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. Nabs it, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom 4, digging in, Gabriel Moreno.
Catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, these D-backs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes Torque to the plate. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. No outs, runners at first and second. Now there's a bullet down the line. This looks like extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. A second scores as well. It's 3-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Langoliers takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And a foul ball. Torkelson at second with nobody out. Now one missed. Activity in the bullpen. Wander Suero getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee, the lefty, warming up as well. Gets the outside corner with that one. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That's out to center field. White makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases. But nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's off the mark. 1-1. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Carroll makes the play, and there's one away. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Albies in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now 2 balls and a strike. Just misses with that one. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And now just a 2-run deficit. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Eli, now the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 61.
First pitch just misses. And another ball.
No strike.
And he swings through that one. Albies leads off first with 1 away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Nick Allen next up for the Braves, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And look out. That one almost got him. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Just missed. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one misses. 2-2. Way high.
Bases loaded here. If he walks him, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On the mound now, Johan Oviedo.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the pitch to Olsen. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just off the outside part of the plate. Now this is a rocket to left. Gurriel handles the chance, and that's the 3rd out. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now
pitching for
back
Atlanta.
now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Wander Suero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
To first, might be two. There's one.
That's an out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now Geraldo Perdomo, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score. Kelnick with a quick throw back in. Runner holds the third, so just 1 across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Pitch misses. 2-2. Second and third, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1.
Runner at third, 2 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Way outside, and it gets away. And the runner holds.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across, and they get Torkelson for the out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Chase Field, here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
1 away with a runner at third. That one way inside. Pop up here, third base side. Garcia under it. 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. Check swing, no appeal. Baldwin at third with 2 away. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a bouncer. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. That's out number 3.
Pitching for Atlanta.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Lee. He last pitched 2 days ago. High fly ball out to left field. Kelenic makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kelenic settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And he lays down a bunt. It's safe at first, a bunt single. Michael Garcia stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. Snap throw to first. Duran back in on a dive. And it's fouled away. Runner on the move. This one in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
In the air, left field, Kelenic makes the grab, and that is the 3rd.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Diamondbacks.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Next pitch is outside. And they'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Moreno down to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Eli White. And there's the strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Braves are set down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Lee in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just
Nope.
missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And misses
Inside, ball two.
inside. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball line to center, and he'll play it on a bounce.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Perdomo leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Off balance speed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
On its way to the corner. And that drops foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Misses. Now 1-2.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. And that will end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it 6-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Gabe Spire.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a good eye there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Outside low, and that's ball two. That's down and in. Got him looking. Acuna didn't like the call. Matt Olson up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. Two up, two down here in the top of the eighth. Baldwin stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The Braves down by 4, and we're in the top of the eighth. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves.
Pitching for Atlanta.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aaron Bummer. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
And now, Shea Langoliers. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Look out!
Boom, that got
and
him.
it hit him.
Thank you, base.
Now batting Jaron Duran. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Around second is Gurriel. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit for Arizona, Michael Garcia. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's out.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. White sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, here comes the skipper. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boob's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Kellner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And it's even up. Outside with a breaking ball. Right side, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks take this one in a Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Eury Perez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Just missed. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 2. Stays alive.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good job to fight that one off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Safe. It's an infield single to start the ball game. Now a chance for Nick Allen. That one to first, and that's just foul. Perez measures 6 feet 8 inches, 220 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And the slider just misses.
So, Boone, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in, and that's the third out. for Atlanta. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Swing and a little roller right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Pulls that one foul. Next pitch is outside. And the sweeper is off the plate. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 down. Base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one is hammered right field. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. And we're back. Here comes Austin Riley. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now a long throw to first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. 2 outs. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
Next pitch inside, and the count's full. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Harris, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next pitch is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0.
Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Ketel Marte. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
On the ground, right side.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now up next for Arizona, Jordan Lawler. And that one is inside ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Profar settles under it, makes the grab.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Good power, not great in the OBP department. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Takes it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And that is out of play. Now one missed. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Man, that got him square in the mask. The 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And gone. That one felt good. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-0. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Torkelson went deep in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. Out to short, Allen. Sends it across to first. That's the inning. Back here in the desert, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. And that's in for a strike. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle, Lawler. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And into the pool. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the 2nd game of the series.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. but that's not what that pitch was.
And it skips into dirt.
Strike.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count is filled up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Baldwin in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Left fielder, Lourdes
Fetty back to work. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Gurriel gets a piece. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the next pitch is way outside.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just get...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Back to the top of the lineup, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. Hammer, base hit. Here comes Gurriel. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
On the ground, could be 2. Throw on to Olsen. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
This is Corbin Carroll. Flied to right his first time. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Siggy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at-bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
On the ground right side, Albies sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest. Late swing fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Next offering misses down and away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And it remains 2-2. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And there are 2 outs. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Swings through that one. 0-1. Profar in his 12th season, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Marte, the throw to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, and now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Fires to first on the run. On the money, nice play. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Profar brings it in. 2 away now.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is empty. Shea Langoliers stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. That one in there across the letters. In the air, left field, down the line. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th. So the lineup flips over. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Slides for the stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Out front, rip foul. And a breaking ball misses outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Fought off foul. Albies on second. Acuna on at first with 2 down. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground.
Tosses across the first. That ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mauricio Duvall. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Headed towards the corner, Profar on the move and makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jake McCarthy. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna makes the grab, 2 down. Michael Garcia stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona, and it remains a 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Rob Stewart.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Ozuna up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Makes the catch, 1 down. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Profar climbs in on that left side. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Rips that one center field, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Up the middle, Lawler. And that is the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
You know, these D-backs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Bummer deals. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Albies makes the grab, 1 away.
Next for the Diamondbacks.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. Well struck left field. That's back there. And out of here. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 4-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's a speed threat, Jordan Lawler. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Inside.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up right side, Albies. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Another run for Arizona with this bomb.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Diamondbacks.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
24.
Johan Oviedo.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in
Oviedo.
terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
That one misses, and now 3-1. Base hit center field. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Grounder might be 2. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That one at 95, missed up top. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. Out number 3.
Pitching for Atlanta.
And we're back. Now at the plate,
Number
Shea
45.
Langoliers.
Wander Suero.
Suero in his 5th season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. That one hit to right. Acuna there. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first
And now the
baseman,
first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that's in the dirt.
1, no strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball up the middle. Allen fires over to first. And they get Torkelson for the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
2 down, bases
Mauricio
empty.
Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Fly to left his first time. Short hop liner, handled it short. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Nothing.
Now pitching for the
For the top of the
Diamondbacks,
8th, here's Matt Olson.
number 62.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Slice the other way and foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And that one fouled off. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off left side. The Braves down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next one off the plate inside. 3-2 now. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. The throw into second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here comes.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Number
Slider
61.
for a strike.
Zach Jackson.
Next offering is outside. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Carroll pulls it in on the run. Nice work from the snake pen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pinch hitter coming on, Nick Gonzalez.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Foul ball there. That one ripped left field. Profar going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman Michael.
And here is
Garcia.
Michael Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
1-0.
Right side. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a foul straight back. Ball one there.
That's a good pitch there. Really
One
had
ball,
some
two
run
strikes,
and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. So Jarren Duran into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center.
Defensively for the D-backs. Now playing center field.
Next pitch is outside.
16, Jarren Duran.
Profar gets a piece there. That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside low, and it's a full count. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Duran. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And they'll do it again. That one just misses.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings and misses. Braves down to their final out. Michael Harris the second. The next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Martinez is just 1 strike away. And now 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. That's down and in.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, this was a total
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the game of the week. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Justin Steele. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Michael Harris the second, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball
First
one.
pitch, 5 o'clock.
And that skips into dirt. Slider right there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's inside. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And it gets by him. First and second. No outs. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's towards center. Durant on his way over. Hauls it in. 1 away. Here's Matt Olson down. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Marcell Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. 1 run in already. There comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping that.
Runner on the goal. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Olsen comes in to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. Here's Profar down. That one drilled left field. This one's got a chance. And that one hops